Yeah, so we have several things at play here. Okay. Number one is we have to deal with the charge of the system. So we got 4 ton. Now let's think about in terms of hog manure, how much charge we're putting out there. Holy cows. Talk about sticking your finger in a light socket. Yeah, that's what it feels like for the plant. Okay. So we have to deal with this in two ways. The only way to get rid of sodium and chloride is to hydraulically move it out of the soil. That means I have to open up the soil. That means my water has to move in the soil. If you are not doing things to the soil environment to help water to move better, that's job number one. Product aside, that's job number one. Whatever you have to do to help the soil structure and help the water in the soil to move better, because I have to move with hydraulic pressure of the water. I have to push those salts out of the root zone. I have to. I can't go in and suck it out. I can't take a vacuum and suck the salts out. The only way to do it is hydraulically push those salts out of the root zone. I can't just let the salt sit there and it magically disappears. It's not going to happen. Okay. Number one. Number two, I still have that plant sitting there. We have to create in the plant the ability for the plant itself to deal with the salt. The salt's there. Aquaporins are proteins that connect cells to cells and create allow for water movement throughout the plant. We increase the size of the aquaporin so the plant can move water better, number one. Number two, we also help for the plant to compartmentalize that salt. So just like I can complex phosphorus, I can complex salt as well. Take an organic molecule, attach it to the salt, and now it's not effective as a salt anymore because the charge is neutralized. And it can sit there in the plant and sit there in the plant and sit there in the plant. So if I neutralize the charge of my excess salt, I allow water to move better and I'm hydraulically pushing, allowing for the rainwater that comes or the pivot water that comes over, allowing it to move the salt out of the system as much as possible. I'm going to have a win. I'm going to be able to manage the salts. And the key issue that I emphasize here is salt management. You will never, as long as you're going to keep applying manure, you will never fix the problem. You will only manage it, but it is highly manageable. We've done this in situations where people are using effluent water. That's their choice of water, and it's high in salt and salts. There are ways to manage this. You just have to deal with the system as a whole. It's not just about the soil. It's about the plant as well. If you were able to hydraulically move a significant amount of the salts out of the soil, you'd still have salts there. The plant still has to deal with what's left behind. It deals with salt movement in the soil, but it helps move water in the plant and compartmentalize what salt is taken up by the plant that it doesn't want to deal with and neutralize the charge of that salt.